Now I clown around when I hang around with the underground. Girlies used to frown, say I'm down when I come around. Gas me when they pass me, they used to diss me, harass me. Now they ask me if they can kiss me. Get your fame, people change, wanna live your life, huh? Same song, can't go wrong if you play the nice guy. Claim the fame must have changed now that you became strong. Nah, it remains still the same. Why two? Because it's the same song. What up, people? This is Marlawn, aka Sherlock Homeboy. Back like I never left, fast as a statue. Being nosy minding my business, man. I was thinking, man, how many videos you gonna make? And then I said, as many as I want to. With that being said, the process of investigation is not really made for TV to be exciting and to be put together like a TV show. So I can't do too much tap dancing while investigating, trying to make people happy. So you're going to get what you're going to get. So today, we're keying in on something very small. A technique that I picked up. Nobody showed me this technique. I'm Sherlock Homeboy. I picked it up on my own. So I don't know. I haven't even watched this video. I just know this video has this clip that I want to talk about. Let's give props. Who video is this? This video is by Hood Zone Production. Shout out is Makita Cookie Shop owner lying about what happened to young Dolph. 3 different stories, so it might be different clips. I don't know. So my equipment is not that good, so when I be pointing out stuff, you might want to hear what I had to say and go do your own research. Motherfucker said I was joking too much. On that note, I got a joke. Why did the chicken cross the road? Because he saw that buster from the comments talking shit. I digress. Here we go. So here's a little technique I picked up, and it's very subtle, so you got to pick up on it. Okay, check it out.
Thornton Jr. took his last
in his life. Buying my cookies, you know, because he just felt comfortable coming there. And it's just been hard for me to just digest.
As usual, family members were running the store.
Did you see the technique, people? Of course you did it. Let's watch it again. I thought he was talking longer, but this is good enough. Let's go back, then I will explain the technique.
Life. Buying my cookies, you know, because he just felt comfortable coming there. And it's just been hard for me to just digest.
Okay, I have a queued up video. I was following this 2 missing kids from California City. These punk ass parents right here. In my humble opinion, is guilty as shit. So this case came to my mind. If you guys want to investigate it, it's like California City missing West boys. It's 2 adopted black kids that came up missing, and these motherfuckers is guilty as shit. So the same thing I picked up in this interview. Let's see.
I'm at home to understand about this whole situation.
We're going through it. It's difficult. I mean, everybody's making their own their own conclusions.
Shut the fuck up.
They don't know anything. We're not sure, like everything, we're not sure. We said what we knew, and if anybody has seen them, or anything, please call the police department.
Okay, hey, shut the fuck up. Chubby bitch. Let's watch that again and I break out my technique. Let's watch that again. It's you gotta pay attention.
We're not sure like everything, we're not sure. We said what we knew, and if anybody has seen them or anything, please call.
Alright, shut the fuck up. Back to the case. Okay, so this is a little technique I noticed. You gotta look real. Let's blow that back up. Let's blow it back up. Check this out.
Took his last.
Okay, so they know they on TV, right? But here's the technique I noticed. I call it monitoring. Crack Daddy he know he on TV, but he know this is so important. He know this is so important, and you can look normal on the outside. You can not be saying anything, but your nonverbals talk. And I call this monitoring. I always put an asterisk by somebody monitoring. What I call monitoring is he's quiet. Hey, the camera's this way, but he's so obsessed with what she's saying and hoping she don't say anything wrong. And the reason I call it monitoring because they leave the moment to see how that other person is doing in the interview. So watch his eyes and watch his body language, and he's too busy monitoring what she says. And why? Because I just don't understand. With all your attention with what's going on, you concentrate on every word of your partner, and you can tell. Watch the eyes, basically. Just watch his eyes, and he's monitoring what she says.
Customer Adolph Young Dolph Thornton Jr. took his last.
In his life, buying my cookies, you know, because he just felt comfortable coming there.
He's hoping she don't blow it, in a sense. This is just like, I'm not talking about the case. This is just something I always pick up on. It's almost like, you know how important this is, and you're really paying attention to make sure something don't go wrong. And he forgets he's on TV.
Customer.
That forgets he's on TV, but what are you doing, dude? She's talking and you're like editing or reviewing what she says in real time.
Adolph Young Dolph Thornton Jr. took his last.
In his life, buying my cookies, you know, because he just felt comfortable coming there. And it's just been hard for me to just digest.
So that might be small, but put that in your pipe and smoke it. Pay attention to people going through a traumatic situation. Then when they get on TV, one of them get locked in without saying a word. Just watch their eyes. You can tell when their eyes start shifting, move left to the right, they're going through what the other person is saying in real time. But I always thought that was weird when you're going through something, and it will be more of a not worried. All his mental faculties is going through every word she says. I'm having a hard time today, but don't lose the message. Just go back and watch that again. It's almost like he got his hand up her ass, and she's like a puppet.
Buying my cookies, you know, because he just felt comfortable coming there. And it's just been hard for me to just digest.
As usual, family members were running the store just after noon Wednesday when Dolph drove up in his camo Corvette. He didn't ask for his usual chocolate chip cookies and ice cream.
He got 2 lemon and 2 strawberry cookies.
Okay, we just freestyled at this point. He loved them cookies so much, he didn't even get him none. Man, by the way, that's that gas, man. Let's go. Let me check out some more of my notes. Yeah, we already talked about the monitoring of the situation. He's on TV and he's obsessed with her words. Like, just happened. How much he liked the cookies if he didn't get any for himself. Okay, we just going through these notes. Here's another note. Everything she is saying is coming from him. So I know people got a lot of their own theories and stuff out there. I'm doing my own investigation. And I'm still sticking with they had to avoid Big Mama. When I say they had to avoid Big Mama, I think he said he called his daughter. His daughter is not his partner. With a reaction like that, why are you calling your daughter and not your business partner, Big Mama? It just seemed like Big Mama, and I bring a lot of baggage into it because I had a mean ass mama myself, and it just them type from that generation don't go for bullshit over street money. Street money is bullshit to people in that generation, especially the females. So I might be bringing baggage, but I think they had to go around Big Mama, and I feel that vibe. So he's monitoring because she wasn't there. Everything, so she is useless. Why do they got everybody who wasn't there talking? Like myself. I digress. Meaning, she's not supposed to be talking. He is. And Fat Face ain't supposed to be talking. The other dude at the counter is. So it's just like, this is officially secondhand information. And he's monitoring, making sure the information got delivered correctly. Because all she has been done is coached with some information that she don't know if it's true or not. And if y'all want to see if that cookie shop had anything to do with it, just lock Big Mama up. Just lock Big Mama up. Everything gonna fall. Because I tell you one thing, Big Mama ain't going for it. So let's keep going. Let's see what's on this video.
So they was really for his mother.
Dolph and another young man stood in the left corner of the store on their cell phones and never saw it coming. Maurice drove up to see his workers raising their heads from ducking bullets, and the young man.
Wait. We just freestyling.
Raising their heads from ducking bullets, saw it coming. Maurice drove up to see his workers. Another young man stood in the left corner of the store on their cell phones and never saw it coming.
That has to be bullshit. If they never saw it coming, how come that other dude didn't get shot? How come he didn't get shot? And I don't believe he was like in on it, because who's gonna play that role? Who's gonna play the role as young Dolph's friend when he's not? So either we got the story wrong, period, and he never claimed to be Dolph's homeboy, and then he need to be looked at. But I don't believe that somebody's faking like they was there with Dolph and they wasn't. So, and it's kind of like, how did he not get shot? So if they never saw it coming, they had to miss him on purpose. Why would they miss him on purpose? So this is a hard one, y'all. I'm just being honest, and I don't think the shooting was in the inside the store, because that shit don't work in 2001. You can only lie so much because of forensics. You can only lie so much, and that's a big ass lie to shoot somebody inside the store, then have cameras even on the outside. It'd be hard to fake a shooting coming from the inside with cameras on the outside. So it's just too much imagination. I don't see how you can fool forensics in 2021. Ask oh boy, like that shit hard to do. So this story, it gets too creative. I just say, man, I don't know about that one. I don't know about the cousin or nephew acting like Dolph's homeboy. No, because that's official. That's official. So I'll be like, man, how did he not get shot? How did he not get shot? And I just keep on coming to it. They didn't shoot him on purpose. And if he's really Dolph's homeboy, he had nothing to do with it, they didn't know who he was. Which kind of leads to being connected back to the cookie store, because they was very careful in that damn cookie store. They was very careful with all that shooting. They was very careful. Okay, let's just read this note, see what this says. This says the cookie commercial he did plus what he was doing publicly with the turkeys made it known it's a high chance that they catch him at the cookie shop. But that's only a 5 to 15 minute window to catch him. And if their cookies are ready, why would they even charge Dolph for one? But if the cookies are ready, right, it's a 1 to 2 minute window to catch him in that store perfectly by that door. And when you think about perfectly by the door, that's really a 1 to 20 second window to catch him right in front of that door. Because just subconsciously, I think they tracked him from the door and he fell to the left and they doubled back and shot him. So for him to be at that door, when you go into a shop, when the last time when there's room to the right, room to the left, and you stay on your phone in front of the door, subconsciously you get out the doorway. Like, as people don't, when it's room to the left and to the right, people don't go right into the front of the doors and get on their phone. So they had to catch him actually come out that way. and they was catching them come out that way. The only thing I could guess is when they started shooting, my man broke to the right, and Dolph fell to the left, and that's the only reason I can see him not getting shot. So, let me see. So that window is so small. There has to be a second reason to keep him there for a big enough window for that to happen to him. Because either he had to wait for something, wait for new cookies, wait for this, wait for that. And I thought something was interesting too. I think Big Mama said the girl was cooking them cookies all night, meaning those are not no cookies they do real fast. The cookies she said, I think the process is you make them the day before, so there isn't no fresh cooking them cookies. They either have them or they don't. So that's kind of weird too. So the only part that's fooling me is how did that dude not get shot? And I can't see him being on the opposite side, playing off like you know somebody and you're close when you're not. Okay, let's just let this play. Okay, let's read another comment. Not a comment, but a note. With a time window so small and to catch him on the very next visit, they had to be tipped off or followed or both, with the plan to catch him there. And now this video been all right, but now we're getting somewhere. You never know where it's going to lead. I told you investigations are kind of boring, and the pressure to make it exciting, it's like the pressure to get shit wrong. Let's keep it the same. Okay, let's talk turkey. It kind of seems like the cookie store might have had something to do with it, but I already pointed out that it wasn't needed. All I need to know is what that girl said on the live. I don't need no more help. Especially if I'm a multi-millionaire. Trust me, once I hear that live, I don't need no help. I don't need her number. I don't need to talk to Fathead, Crack Daddy. I don't need to give them no money. I don't need to give them shit, right? So that's very important. Because regardless, it does seem like some communications was going on in maybe the cookie shop. That's automatically middleman shit. That's not a professional. That's middleman shit. To involve, once you know young Dolph time schedule, what she told the world. Oh, here's another thing. That girl wasn't popping. She was not popping. She is not popping. So we can almost go back to her live, to her little 120 people who saw it. And they're in the information chain link to what happened to Dolph. The connection to what happened to Dolph saw that live. She was not popping before the killing. So when she got her fat ass on there, I would say at most she had, give her some credit. Give her some credit. At most she had, give her more credit. At most she had 300 people on that live. And rewatching it, under 1,000. Say it blew up, 2,000. But we're talking about the inner city of her circle has to be Memphis. But we can almost follow the plan from that live. So the killers or the associate at least is following her on Facebook. At most, definitely watch that live, or somebody doing too much told somebody else about the live. And it seems like the cookie shop was connected. But you know what that means? That means there's an unsaid name connected. Everybody not saying Dolph, #1 enemy. Everybody tiptoeing around that. You know what I mean? That dude must have power. Like subconsciously, we don't know exactly what happened. But I tell you one thing, I've been noticing ain't nobody loose with the tongue saying my man's name. But check this out. I'm doing an investigation. Check this out. Hold on. Everybody who's saying the cookie shop, saying this and saying that, you know what that means? That means that wasn't no multi-millionaire doing that. If the cookie shop evolved, a multi-millionaire is not. because there was no need to get them involved. They don't do things like that. That means somebody rogue did this. Somebody rogue did this with their own plan. And their own plan was dumb enough to include more people. So that was a lot of money on Dolph's head. That's what the streets say, right? Somebody who deserved that money, who really do that, it would have been done a different way. So this is a professional dumbass, somebody who want that money would do. Not somebody who had that type of money. If you're used to that type of money, it would be done differently. And being that the beef between young Dolph went on for 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 year, I don't think you could connect a multi-millionaire, especially connected to rap, because people believe rap even when it's not real. So, especially connected to rap, a beef that's been going on for a half a decade, I think how this crime was done, you could tell it wasn't done from a multi-millionaire directly, going through the loops to have it done. And connected to how long the rap is half of is fake anyways. This is a rogue dreamer. Even if they got faked into doing it, it's a rogue dreamer. Let's say somebody put up $500,000 to make somebody go away, right? Once a year passed, 2 year passed, 3 year passed, 4 years, 5 years. Once somebody gives the location of this person 6 times in a month, more than once a week, that person's dead. We already know what they're gonna be within 30 days. He's dead. So slow it down and put the connection together. Give me a second. I'm trying to say this. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Woo-sah. Put it together. Come on, Sherlock. Put it together. I think what we're doing is proving that it was rogue and it didn't come from no multimillionaire. Probably rumors of getting paid from a multimillionaire. And I was saying, if it was that, the people who did it, say the multimillionaire gave out $500,000. This was so rogue. By the time it went, through the chain of command, the people gonna get about $50,000, and that's too far away from the throne to really charge the throne with anything.